Thank you for visiting Many Paths to Light. This is Tammy. Today I'm doing a full moon reading for the sign of Aries. This is going to be a general reading. Um, it may or may not resonate with you. You might also take a look at your additional um, signs in your chart for any different messages that may, if this doesn't resonate with you. Keep in mind this is a full moon reading. This one, even though it's a general read, I'd already, shuffled the cards, pulled everything out, and did the clarifying in advance. To me, even though it's general, it does look like there could be a specific message in here. It looks like it may have to do with a marriage, family life, something that you may have dealt with in the past that looks like it's coming to a resolution. So I'll get into the cards for you guys. And I do appreciate you visiting my channel. As a reminder, if it does resonate with you, please hit the like button. Throw in a comment of how it resonated. I love to see the comments, as well as don't forget to click the subscription button and the notification bell so that you get notified of future videos that I put out if you like my readings. So the first card that came out was 54 Sweat Lodge. Basically, this card is like a reminder to, in this card, basically, like you go into um, this, you know, temple and to sweat out the old beliefs, bringing in new. So basically, releasing old concerns, old patterns. Coming into the month of August, it looks like you needed to release a whole lot of probably emotional things that, situations that you have dealt with, just so that you could bring in the new for the month of August. So it looks like the full moon is going to be bringing in a lot of release for you in a situation. It looks like possibly with marriage or maybe family issues. The next card that came out was the 5, which is wisdom. It's basically the Hierophant card in the regular tarot. So some sort of stability or structure. And if you notice, there's a family in the back with the home, and there's a book and it has an F on it for faith. You have all the knowledge that you need to take care of whatever situation within your family life it looks like that you struggled with. So, it looks like moving forward in August from the full moon reading, it looks like it's focused a lot on healing and having faith in some sort of family situation that you're dealing with, whether it's your marriage or, just family in general. The next card that came out is the Hanged Man. So it may have been something that you needed to take a different view of, especially since this card came next to the Sweat Lodge. So it looks like you were feeling stuck within some sort of situation, whether it was marriage or some kind of conflict within the marriage, or with family members. Could be friends as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, even though it kind of seems like a marriage to me, but it could be family or friends, or um, a loved one that you've been dealing with that maybe you felt stuck. Maybe you weren't sure how to overcome whatever conflict you guys were having at the time in the past. But it looks like from both of these cards, you're going to be looking at it with a different view. You're going to be releasing old patterns that maybe kept you stuck. And then below the Hanged Man and next to the Hierophant came the Hierophant again, which is amazing because its hand was out facing the like basically facing the home. That's why I'm thinking it really seems like it's some kind of family issue, maybe with your spouse. Maybe y'all had some sort of conflict or struggles within your home that put you guys off balance. But it looks like you're going to be coming to a resolution with it. And I love this card because it's got the keys and it has two people praying. So it's something that it looks like both of you want to resolve together. If it is your spouse, or is it if it's something within your family. So then the next card that came out was Five of Swords, Revenge, but it came out reversed. So it's like there was some sort of huge, you know, conflict or fight or some sort of issue that upright, it was just a lot of bickering and petty stuff back and forth that was really probably shouldn't have gone as far as it did. But it looks like you guys will be laying it down in the month of August. And below the um, reversed Five of Swords came Nine of Cups. So and fulfillment. It's something that you wished for. You wished for the conflict to end with this person or family members or friends. If it's not a marriage. If it is a marriage, it looks like, it's both of you were wishing for a resolution, and it looks like you will be getting that in the month of August. The full moon is really bringing in some huge, massive changes for you, as far as if it is your relationship, marriage, or something with your family or friends. The next card came with the Four of Pentacles. So upright, it's withholding. And if you notice in this card, there's a group of people back here. So it looks like you're no longer withholding, whether it was finances or something within your heart that you needed to come to an understanding with. You're no longer letting whatever this conflict, you know, that happened disrupt your community or your home life. It looks like you've gone within to take a different view and resolve it. And then below the Four of Pentacles came out the Ace of Swords. So the truth, you guys came to complete understanding of this situation and how to go about resolving it, and in a truthful manner, in a strong manner, without taking emotions or wanting to keep the conflict going. It looks like you guys have released that. Excuse me. So clarifying this right here is the outcome. So I'll review that with you in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and go through what I clarified here. So clarifying the sweat lodge, the changes in belief system, something that we may have had to release that maybe we were hanging on to from the conflict, came the number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So you are taking action to actually change the, if it was like some sort of negative thing going on within your home life or with your spouse or with your family, it looks like it's starting to turn around, and you've taken the necessary action to release whatever was causing the conflict, or you guys have come to an understanding, because that wheel is coming back around for an understanding, a second chance to resolve the issue. Now, clarifying the Hierophant card, came out the Devil card. So it was some sort of toxic situation within the home, maybe feeling stuck, maybe overburdened, maybe you guys delegated out the things that maybe were stressing each of y'all out, and came to an understanding, and are basically releasing this toxic situation to resolve within your home. And it's going to be a very good thing. In a minute I'll review like the transition, taking a look and stepping back, and not wanting the conflict and releasing it is just amazing, especially for a full moon reading, especially when it affects your home. And it looks like it was definitely something within your marriage or home, family, something with your structure was off, and now it's coming back into alignment. during the month of August and, after the full moon cycle. So clarifying the Hanged Man was the Page of Pentacles. So it's slow going, something that you've been working on. And, it takes time, especially when we have conflict. It could be small things that were conflicting. It could be big things. It could have been, a major change in your guys' life, that y'all just needed to kind of basically take a step back and a different view and work towards rebuilding with your structure and strength within your home. So after that came the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like, for a while now, there was some sort of withholding, um, maybe withholding back from each other, or not feeling supported by one another and just kind of stepping back. But in August, it's going to change, because right after that came the Three of Pentacles. And that to me is like building together, and there's multiple people in here. So I'm feeling really strongly it's like family or a marriage where y'all are working now together to rebuild it. And the next card came the Emperor, which represents you, Aries. That's your strength. You're showing up. It looks like by you taking a different view, you're going to rebuild the strength within your home life. Or you could be dealing with another, it could be a father figure, it could be another Aries, in your life that maybe you were having some sort of conflict with. It could have been a Capricorn. Taurus is showing up as well. And then, clarifying the reversed Five of Swords, came the, let me grab these. So came the King of Pentacles. So you might have also had some sort of conflict with a earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So we've got Taurus 3 times, Capricorn twice. And so, I mean, it could very well be a difficulty that you've overcome with one of those signs. And then clarifying, further down with the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles, in whatever this conflict was, is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is taking a look at a different view, but it looks like it's been released. So you got the Hanged Man twice. Here it's in the taking a different view, but in this it's, releasing yourself from this conflict, from whatever occurred with this person or family members. You're releasing that in August and moving on to more happier times. And then below the release came the past. So you're letting go of some sort of belief or issue that you had in the past within your home life or your family or your friends, or community, period. You're releasing that. And then after that came the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups. So you could also be, making a resolution, fixing, or they could be helping you come to terms to fix an issue, also with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. From the past, it may have been some sort of past conflict. It could possibly be multiple people in your family, since there are several different signs, real strong signs showing up, major arcanas all around, as well. So it's like a huge, massive change, but it's going in the right direction for you guys. And then clarifying the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Swords came the Ten of Cups. And, and from the 9 to the 10 is really amazing, because, it's something to do within the family structure, that all this hard work and working together is going to bring you guys so much happiness, because whatever the conflict was, you still love each other. You got the Two of Cups here, and it's like a divine union. You're meant to work this out, and both of you were meant to go within to review, okay, what happened here? Where do we go from here? And how do we come back together. But it looks like you're no longer withholding from each other, and you're coming back together to fix whatever issue in the past, whether it was previous month, previous years. And it looks like it's going to grow extremely strong. It's going to reestablish your home life so much better than what it was before, just by both of you making that change to go within, releasing the negativity in your guys' life, and just bringing back into love and support of one another, and finding the balance to rebuild it together. And like I said, so here's the outcome of the situation. And it's amazing to see this for you guys, because um, it's really heavy on an earth sign. Cancer, I'm sorry, Cancer, um, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I mean, we've got Capricorn here a few times. We've got Taurus here several times. And, it's just like, or just coming back to abundance within the home. This is the nurturer. So you may be coming into yourself as more of a nurturer this month, to bring back the stability within your home that might have gotten off kilter at some point. Because below her came the Four of Wands, which is home. That's like structure. That's like happiness. You got the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant. So it's like complete restructure in your home that's going to bring total stability. And after that came the moon. So something was illuminated between your family, friends, or whatever the situation. I really feel it's a marriage, because we got the Hierophant, and then the Four of Wands. I mean, and then the Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Two of Cups. I mean, to me, it feels like something. It feels like a marriage, like had some sort of interference or conflict, or just was burdened by life, period. And it was overwhelming both of you, but you're taking the necessary steps to review what needed to be eliminated by going within yourself to release old patterns and restructure to build a stronger foundation for you guys. And then came the Justice card, which is total balance. Like, you could also be dealing with a Libra as well, or maybe some sort of justice. Y'all came to terms with legal matter, maybe within the home life, that y'all finally came to terms with and began working together instead of apart. And the very final outcome of this complete reading, you will achieve the rebuilding. Whatever conflict, you got the Six of Wands in the very final of the reading. So the restructuring, you're going to be victorious. Whatever this restructure that had to happen within the home had to happen for both of y'all, or multiple of y'all, to come together and realize, you know what, we love each other. We don't need this conflict. We don't need to hurt each other. We want to move forward. And you're looking right at the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. So whatever it was in this past situation, you've taken, steps and actions to go within and just regrow to like the most amazing relationship in the future. And I love seeing that, because it's all, moving anytime that you can go within, and each person can choose to resolve in a better way, is like the best way to reestablish a relationship. Or even if you had to fully separate, um, you have an understanding and you can communicate, and there's no conflict any further. Or it's within the home, you were able to resolve it so that y'all could be back together and be as one like you were before. And that's an amazing full moon read to see, the change is going to go in the right direction, whether you're still with them. To me, it looks like y'all have resolved whatever issue. But I can't rule out, if it was a separation, maybe y'all have come to terms with it and resolved any kind of bad feelings between each other. But in this, I'm really getting a strong feeling that in the home life, you two chose to restructure and rebuild, and it's just going to be like amazing. And I see, basically all signs. It could be any sign that you're with in this. And it did make you feel stuck, but going within, you guys have done the work to just bring it back forward to a happy, stable, something that makes you extremely happy in the month of August. And I'm really happy for you guys. I hope this resonates with you. What a wonderful reading. To start off the full moon. I started, I wish y'all well, especially if it's a struggle. It's never fun to have to go, through conflict within a home life, because that's where our structure is, that's where our safety area is. And it's never easy to always go within and then re-establish that. I'm so happy to see that kind of reading. And I hope this resonates. If it did, if you could please hit the like button, throw in a comment. I love reading the comments. As well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future readings. And I wish you well, very well, in the month of August. If it is something that you were struggling with within your home life or marriage, it looks like you guys are gonna pull through it. And that's an amazing read. And I really appreciate you visiting my channel. I appreciate all the subscriptions and all the people that visit and hit the like buttons. And I wish you all well for the rest of the month. Have a great day until the next time.